ever feel like it was time to lose your cookies? The quickest way is Tools, Delete Cookies. Perfect. What did you think I meant? Cookies are small text files placed on your hard drive by a web page server. As you surf the internet, certain sites, under certain circumstances, leave these things called cookies on your computer. Now, cookies can be useful. They do things like save your home address for a mapping site, or keep track of your shopping preferences on a site like Amazon.com. But they can also store information about you that can make you susceptible to security hazards and can clutter and slow down your browser. To find cookies on a Windows-based computer using Internet Explorer 6.0, follow these steps. On your taskbar, click Tools, then Internet Options. Under the General tab, which is the default tab, click Settings, then View Files. You can see the contents of a cookie by left-clicking on the file and choosing Open from the pop-up menu. It's a similar process in other browsers. For instance, in Firefox, you would go to Select, Tools, then Options, Privacy, Cookies, and finally View Cookies. Storing a variety of information, cookies allow you to save time and personalize your experiences on the web. By personalizing pages, they help the web page server remember who you are. So the next time you return, it knows to show you the information you requested or perhaps are most interested in. For example, let's say you do your banking online and you don't like typing your really long bank card code every time you log in. Well, many banks will cookie that information for you. Or when you go shopping on a site like Yahoo or Amazon for a product or service, but you didn't have time to complete the transaction, it might have saved information about your last visit to help you. Now, if anyone in the family or office uses your computer and there's no login control, then they would get your cookies too. Sharing cookies. You may not like that. So just be aware of what you're putting out there. You don't want someone else stumbling onto your bank code or being able to purchase things using your credit card. Unless you offer up information, cookies don't really know anything about you personally. They just might store info about your activities. However, this info could become more valuable, especially for sites that want to sell you things. Most sites that might store more sensitive information will also prompt you to ask if you want to save this information for later use. The safest thing to do is say no. If you want to be even safer, just go in and delete your cookies. Remember, in Internet Explorer, that's Tools, Options, and under General, Delete Cookies. That will clear all the cookies. Cookies are basically a useful thing. However, if you don't want sites always counting visits and storing info about what you do, like ad sites, just set your privacy level higher to a point where cookies aren't automatic. This is always good to do for a while anyway, as it will let you see how many cookies are being requested on your machine. In Internet Explorer, just go to Tools, Options, Privacy, Advanced, and select Prompt for all cookies. Now you'll see who's asking you to put a cookie on your machine. There are lots, so you may get tired of this quickly, especially if you aren't blocking any. If you keep doing this, though, and blocking unwanted cookies, there will be fewer and fewer cookie queries. In general, cookies are useful, and many sites will require you to have cookies enabled for them to work properly, because it's easier for the sites to keep little bits of information locally on your computer, rather than storing them across the internet on their server. But the controls are there for you to manage who leaves cookies. You have the power, so use it and stay secure.